Bobby Dirkens here. Thank you so much for joining me tonight for the delayed but accurate Clemson versus Florida State reaction. Let me go ahead and tell you right now, if you go back to my video from, I think, Thursday night, I said that I believe Clemson was going to win the game 35-10. Now, the spread was 17. Let's just be honest with ourselves. We didn't see what happened yesterday happen, right? Hey, Gabe, may there to you. May there to everybody who's joining me. Clemson wins 59-10, matching the worst loss Florida State's ever had. In fact, between you and I kind of sort of really extremely felt that I kind of wanted to see Clemson go ahead and run up that score and keep them out from scoring another touchdown and, you know, making it 59-3. But it is what it is. Much people saying hey to me right now, may there to you, may there, may there, may there. May there, Clemson Tiger 9. You know, Chris, Alpha Wolf, all y'all there. Here's the deal. Let's talk about this. This is the truth. This is the truth. I love the game. People's asking me how I feel about the game and everything. I'm just going to dive into that. But may there, I love you. Clemson came into this game, and I just want to go ahead and tell you the truth. Hey, Charles Elliott, good to see you. The truth is, about 3 or 4 weeks ago, give or take a week, I really don't care. Hey, Washington Huskies football, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't blame you. I didn't see this coming for y'all, but I'll get to that in a second. You're done, I don't doubt it. That's what I thought when I saw that score last night. Get back to Clemson. I just want to be honest. And this is the truth. This is the truth. We've had to deal over the past 5 weeks with some of the crazy crap, and then right down to some tragedy. We know what happened with Kelly Bryant. He left. Had that whole debacle. It gave major news media, and it still is, giving them a story to run. Good for them. Stephen Morrow, thank you. Thank you. I will try to keep the good work up. Thank you. Lord be with you. Ever need a cat shot, call me. I'll shoot it. I'll do a one-off. Won't even charge you. But the truth is, and then we had a former player die. And it was horrible. And now, you know, we go in, we almost lose a game to Syracuse. And then after that Syracuse debacle, we have opened up a can on everybody since. The least amount of points that we've scored in the last 3 games is 41 points. We dropped 63. We dropped 63 on Wake Forest. Dropped 41 on NC State and the whinings that is NC State. And then we go and we play Florida State. And let's just be honest. All right? Let's just be honest with ourselves. Florida State is a shell of history. What I mean by that, and if you watch me all the time, you know I use that term all the time, right? You hear me say stuff like shell of history. What does that mean? For some of you who ain't regulars, and you need to hit that subscribe button so you can become regulars. Hey, Clemson J. One, good to see you. May there to you. Hit that subscribe button right there. Find me on Twitter, too, at @BDirkens, or on Instagram at @TheBobbyDirkens. A shell of history is a team who's had success in the past. And when I say a success in the past, it could be even within the past 5 years. But today, they suck. Or today, they're not that good. A shell of a past can extend even on back. For instance, Michigan, definitely a shell of a past. I don't care what they look like today. May there, Yolanda. Good to see you. May there. Glad you're here. May there at all of you. But a shell of a past, Michigan's a big shell of a past. Everybody thinks they're great and they're bad. They ain't. They ain't. May there, Jonathan. The truth is, just because you won in the past doesn't mean you're winning today. Nebraska, great example, though I think Scott Frost is going to turn that sewage pond around down there. Florida State dominated Clemson from the very time, even before they entered the ACC back in, 1992. It was not until 2003 that Clemson beat Florida State for the very first time since they joined the big league, the ACC, which at that time was much more competitive than what it is right now. And then since 2003, Clemson would beat them once and then lose to them the next 3 years. And then they'd beat them once and then they'd lose to them the next 3. Until finally, Sweeney came in, and finally Sweeney has won the last 3. The truth is, Dabo Sweeney has been very, very bad for Florida State. In fact, he's so bad, he took away the lackluster performances that they could have and still make the Sugar Bowl, and everybody be fine with it. But when he started going to college football playoff after college football playoff and having top-notch recruiting class after top, I don't know what just happened there. Did I almost die? Whoa, Lord. Top-notch recruiting class after top-notch recruiting class. Let's just be honest with ourselves. It turned the old heat up on Tallahassee. And then Jimbo Fisher decides he don't want to be down there no more because they ain't spending money on the program like they should. So what did he do? He left and he went to Texas A&M, which, more and more I think about it, I kind of don't blame him. Plus, they're padding his pockets like you wouldn't believe. But anyway, Clemson goes in yesterday. I thought they would win somewhere along the lines of 35-10. Lord, did they open up a can on them. 59-10. Now, what I did find interesting about this is that Trevor Lawrence has had 2 consecutive 300-plus yard games in a row. He threw 4 touchdowns yesterday. He also broke Deshaun Watson's record, which he did that a lot in Georgia high school. And we love Watson, so that's not a slight at Watson. Watson is the man. We all know it. We love Deshaun. But what I'm talking about is, the truth is, Trevor Lawrence come out there and he broke his Deshaun Watson's freshman record, passing record at Clemson by a touchdown. And if we have a brain and it's not filled with pus or meth, we know that he's going to tack on more touchdowns to that. Plus his yardage looked amazing. He was 20 of 37, but I want to send a shout out to the offensive coordinators. Now listen to me. Do you think that I think that y'all are sitting there listening to me like you're going to lose sleep of what I say over you? No. But I will tell you, I've been completely and totally critical of you over the past year and a half. The truth is, you've called some stupid plays. Then you'd call a couple of good plays. And you had players that were so good that you could call stupid plays, but at the same time, make them look good. In the past 2 weeks, you've taken what's been handed to you. A once-in-a-lifetime quarterback who has an arm that can throw the ball from Greer, South Carolina, all the way to Myrtle Beach and still knock the wings off of a gnat, a hair-lip gnat. And the truth is, you've taken it and you're now using it. You're throwing the ball downfield. You're opening up the play calling. And all I want to say right now is thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you from Clemson Nation. You got the recruit of a lifetime mixed in with the recruits of a lifetime, and look how great it is. You guys, great job. Continue doing what you're doing because you have all the weapons to beat any team, including Alabama, anytime, anywhere. Great play calling. Trevor Lawrence was 20 of 37. 314 yards, and he wasn't even playing by the end of the third quarter. 4 touchdowns yesterday. Yes, 4 touchdowns yesterday. DeAndre Francois, Lord bless his heart, he basically has mannequins blocking for him. The truth is, he has mannequins blocking for him. And they almost turned his knee into hamburger meat yesterday. The truth is, it is what it is. He was 17 of 36, 180 yards, and 1 interception. Travis Etienne did not have some amazing rushing day, but you have to respect him. 10 rushes, 45 yards, but the truth is we didn't have to worry with that yesterday. Big shout out to Amari Rogers. 6 receptions, 156 yards, 2 touchdowns. Outrageous touchdowns that he had. And y'all, how about that long pass to Amari Rogers where it looked like Trevor just kind of flicked his wrist and the ball went spinning perfectly down the field. Great pass, great reception, great breakaway speed. Amari also had the touchdown where he threw a simple slant. He broke the tackle and he outran everybody. Let me tell you this, Florida State right now may be going through a lot of crap. but they do not suck at talent. What's going on right now? I don't know what's going on with them, but I'm telling you, they still have a lot of talent, which makes me wonder how yesterday happened. Florida State turned over the ball twice. Clemson turned over the ball once. I know that a lot of people talked about penalties. Well, you know, there was penalties. There was penalties causing at Florida State. You know why? Because they're playing undisciplined football. It is what it is. And even with the penalties they had, that's not going to make up 59-10. Now, if the game was 24-10, maybe. Maybe. I'll drink that juice any day. But when you get to 59-10 and scores like that, at that point, you're just looking for any excuse to get you out of the stupidity that your head is stuck in because you just absolutely got every hair around your butthole pulled in front of the nation and daring anybody to laugh at you. I mean, it is what it is. Clemson did a great job. They look outrageous. They're going to be number 2, I believe, in the college football playoff when it's dropped on Tuesday. It is what it is. I want to say this too. We have the best wide receivers, in my opinion, in the country. We do. We have them across the board. Young talent that's going to be here at least another couple of years. Looking forward to it with Trevor Lawrence and Travis Etienne. It's going to be. We're doing great. So, congrats to Clemson. One thing that I look at Florida State, and this one thing that I ask you, and I don't say this. If you were my cousin, I'd ask you this. Kind of like when my cousin dated this whole girl, everybody knew she. Let's just say this. She dated a lot of guys. Her name appeared on bathroom walls. She took a lot of penicillin shots. We asked him, what are you doing? What are you worried about? What are you doing? You know how she is. I love her, man. I love her. I love her so much. She's good. Then he called her with his best friend. His cousin Dale. Anyway, the truth is that I'd ask this question of you, Florida State. What are y'all doing down there? I mean, just 5 years ago, you were in the national championship. 5. You won a national championship, what, 5 years ago? Something like that. For you to look this bad. I'm telling you. This would... Y'all's fans don't show up anymore. The truth is, I don't know what's going on with y'all. I mean, did y'all really think you were going to get rid of Fisher and go out and just burn up the woods without just hiring some massive name like Saban, Sweeney? Whether you think he's a massive name or not, hey, he owns you now. Hey, Ruth Alexander. Hey, Ryan. Hey. Truth is, and I'm going to close this sucker down, Clemson's dominating. Clemson's at a place right now that is just absolutely killing it. They have their foot down on the pedal. It's all the way to the metal, and the cops are chasing them, but they ain't slowing down. There's no roadblocks ahead. So, Clemson, they're in a form right now that if you're in front of them right now, I hate it for you. I love it for us, but I hate it for you. Because you're about to get run over. Everybody, I'm going to have to go. My old throat's killing me. I can't get over this old mess. One day it's cold. One day it's hot. One day it's... Whew. May there to you. May there to all of you. But anyway, y'all hit the subscribe button. Tell all your friends about it. I'd like to try to finish my album, but unfortunately I can't. Hey, Seth Wilkins, may there to you. Because I can't get rid of this old mess. So as soon as I do, I'm going to finish my album. And I'm telling you, it's good. It's right up there with Elvis. And Garth Brooks. And that woman who sang about Titanic. She didn't sink on the ship. What's her name? Celine Dion. Really good. Well, anyway, y'all be good. Tell all of you good. Good to see you. Y'all take care of yourself. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Listen to me. Y'all keep showing up. And as long as this sick don't kill me, I'll keep showing out. Bobby Dirkens.